Good morning, folks, from Santiago de Compostela. The adventure is not over yet. First topic, Compostela. Now, today makes no sense to line up at 7:30 to be the first when the office opens at 8. No. First of all, it opens at 10. And second, when it opens, they put out a QR code that you have to scan, then you fill out an electronic document, then you register, then you get a confirmation about your registration, and then you get a time when you can show up for getting your Compostela. I did it yesterday in the afternoon. I didn't get an appointment. I tried it this morning again, and yeah, we will see. If it doesn't work, I'll try another time tomorrow, and then we see. Next important thing, when you want to get home, and probably, I don't know when you will travel, but when you travel in these days, probably you will get you will need a COVID test prior to your departure. And not like in other countries, like in Germany, there's not that many laboratories in Santiago that offer a COVID test. Today, I just wrote an email to a laboratory with some questions, and either today or tomorrow I go there to get my antigen rapid test. I hope it works, otherwise I don't get home. And when I arrived at Santiago, I talked to a German guy who wanted to leave the next day. No, it was the same day in the evening. And I asked him, you know anything about return to Germany? Do you need any testing or stuff like that? He said, no, I don't know. I'll take care of that when I'm at the airport. Yeah, I don't have his contact, so it would be interesting if he got back home. Yeah, I wanted to do some sightseeing today. Maybe I do it later, but I think this is more important now. Because if you want to travel back home in these days, you need a COVID test. Otherwise, the plane doesn't let you on board. So now I show you where you can get a test. I have an appointment for tomorrow, and it's not that easy because there's not many test centers in Santiago. I show you. First of all, from Cathedral, you walk down the old town until the end. Now at the end of the old town, you go left. Now at the crossroads, where there's a Santander Bank, you change the side. Now we have to change to the other side. And here we are, direct opposite of Deutsche Bank. And yeah, you have to make an appointment. And they do all kind of tests, PCR tests, antigen tests, antibody tests, everything. But yeah, you have to make an appointment. And as always, they don't speak English, damn it. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous right now. Because on the internet, many misleading informations what you need to get back home. And you know, German authorities, when it's about providing clear instructions what you have to do, they're a total failure. Anyway, I hope I made the right decision. I have an appointment for an COVID antigen quick test. Should be sufficient because Galicia is not a risk area anymore, only area of low risk. And funny thing is that even the information on the website of the how's it called, Authority for Foreign Affairs in Germany is 3 weeks old. There's Galicia still risk area, so I don't know. I hope I have an appointment tomorrow. At least the lady sounded like that I have an appointment. And yeah, and I hope I can get back on Thursday. Otherwise I have to improvise. We see. And for this reason, to calm down a little, I'm here at the park raking my Zen garden, and thus some pictures from the park. I told you before that I don't film in churches, but for Cathedral Santiago, I make an exemption. Unfortunately, I couldn't give James a hug. Entry was closed. Ah, I hugged him 4 times before. Give him a break. Now, well, after all, it's kind of an annoying day today. First, registering for the Compostela, then I still got no appointment, and without appointment they don't let you in. Maybe somebody doesn't want me to get the Compostela because I'm not a real pilgrim. I have 4 of them, I don't need it. Anyway, next was finding out how I could come back to Germany. Then I had to look for a laboratory. Then I had to make an appointment. I hope I have one. And yeah, I don't know. Now I go for a drink and see you tomorrow on my last day of Santiago. Maybe a little more relaxed after I got my test. Ciao, ciao. Buon camino.